Hey guys, welcome. Negative Zero here. Today I'll be going over 10 VTubers that you guys should check out. How this will work is I will discuss 5 VTubers I believe deserve more recognition than 5 of my VTuber friends. I'm not gonna go in any specific order though. Let's get right into it. First up we got Yoharu. She's not only a VTuber but also a vision artist that works on VTuber models. She can be unhinged at times on stream and especially on Twitter, but that what makes her entertaining. But she did get her Twitter account locked because of that. But she recently got it back at the beginning of May. At the time of writing this, she hasn't been streaming lately and she's not an affiliate, so I can only use clips from her older streams. Sorry for the lack of clips. I'd highly recommend checking her out once she does start streaming again. And if you're interested in her VTuber models or other art, I will link her vision in the description. Up next we have Haru's best friend, that's also my friend, Mixie. She's a super underrated VTuber. I believe deserves just as much recognition as her bestie. She's a chill VTuber that's just there to have fun and vibe while being high at times. Though I do like to mess with her pretty often because that's just what friends do, and not just that, but VTubers and fans in general. She did a pretty good job. As I was saying, she did a pretty good job advertising herself early on by repelling the parasocial unicorns and said in her character bio that she's deeply in love with her boyfriend, so she doesn't want any flirtatious, successive, or NSFW comments. To be honest, completely valid. There's been way too many cases of parasocial fans, so setting boundaries early is good in my opinion. Up next, we have Ragdoll, who is a snail VTuber. Okay. Now that's something I've never seen before. A snail VTuber. Well, she just started her account about 2 months ago. And despite not debuting yet, she's gained quite a following pretty fast. A little over 700 followers.
It should have been me, not him! It's not fair!
But all jokes aside, she deserved it, and she's also often active with her community on her posts on Twitter. I think she's worth keeping an eye on when she does make her debut. Damn, already ran out of shit to say about her? My bad, it's just, I got no excuse. Update alert! Going off script here, it seems like she has made her debut about 3 days ago, as of recording this. But my dumbass missed the debut. Like, how could I miss that? How could I miss something so important? Now we have another VTuber friend, Ventia, our favorite fast food working Aussie cow. She's a unique VTuber that doesn't stream often. Probably because McDonald's has her in a chokehold. But when she does stream, it's often a wholesome experience, with the occasional chaos to balance it out. She may not stream often, but she's pretty active in her Discord community, and especially on Twitter. But as long as she's active with her community, and they're supportive, then that's all that matters. Before I move on to the next VTuber, I want to tell y'all that she recently submitted an application to her dream job. Pray that she gets accepted. Next up, we have Ragdoll's little sister, Yuyu. She's a lolly VTuber, just like her sister, but she's also a scientist VTuber that recently reached 1K followers on Twitter. She's also pretty active with her community on there, posting cute tweets, occasionally unhinged. But one of the most kind-hearted VTubers I've seen. Did I really run out of stuff to say again? We're halfway through the list in this video now. I appreciate you if you made it this far, and if you're enjoying the video, consider dropping a like and a comment. And if you're enjoying my content overall, consider subscribing, as it really helps out the channel. And I'm trying to reach 100 subscribers on YouTube and 300 followers on Twitter by the end of May. I will also be linking the socials to all the VTubers mentioned in this video. Now back to the video. We have our former bunny, now cat VTuber friend from Europe, Yurihara Selena. She streamed quite a bit before with her bunny avatar, but she recently debuted with her cat avatar, and not gonna lie, she's kinda got me blushing, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, moving on. She's got a nice accent and is fluent in 3 languages: English, Danish, and Romanian. She often plays Minecraft, Osu, and especially League. She swears that she hates League, but she's the same person that grinds the game 24/7, crashes out when she loses, and cheers loudly when she wins. Going back to Minecraft, she recently released her first YouTube video about Minecraft, so make sure to check her video out after watching this. She's been working hard, looking after her pets. Her boyfriend recently landed a job as a babysitter and VTubing all at the same time, so I think showing her support would really help her out and go a long way. Up next, we have the talented Yurichi Lily. She's not only a VTuber, but also a voice actor that does a variety of voices. Man, woman, boy, girl, you get the point. This guy's, this girl's got talent. Why isn't she a professional voice actor already? Sorry for the crash out. Anyways, she likes cute things and plays a lot of different games and often voice acts live for the characters in the games she plays. And she also speaks a little Japanese. She is also the first person to ever tell me about channel points on Twitch, and I really thank her for that. Now I'll show a clip of her doing the SpongeBob narrator's voice. Here you go.
With my SpongeBob impression. I thought you were here. I thought you've been here like for the past week or so.
1 hour later. Several months later. So much longer later that the old narrator got bored and they had to hire a new one.
Hold up, I recorded this before for April Fools. Let's go to my recordings.
Now we have my dear friend, not Nekotara, but Elma Atada. She is the most unhinged VTuber out of anyone on this list. Not just on her streams, but especially on Twitter. It's not even close, but I'll get back into that in a moment. Even if she's unhinged a lot of times, she's genuinely a nice person that values her fans and her community deeply. I'm not part of her Discord server, but from what I heard, they be having hella fun in there. Not gonna lie, it kinda gives me FOMO, but it's fine. I interact with her community on her streams, on her posts, and I even talk with the Hispanic lolly dear girl herself one-on-one in DMs. And now back to the dreaded Twitter. She's an absolute horn dog dear. I'm convinced she has a fetish for her own feet. She even did a stream with the foot cam, and to be honest, this was me during the stream. My bad. Getting carried away here, but besides that, when I talk with her over on DMs, I be kicking my feet back and forth, and seems like someone's got a crush on Elma. Elma and Zero sitting in the tree. Kissin. No. It's not like I like her or anything, Baka. It's just. Anyways, moving on to the next VTuber. For last but certainly not least, for the VTubers that genuinely deserve more recognition, is Nekotara, another unique type of YouTuber I never seen before. But instead of a snail, it's a pig. At first glance, I thought she was a dog VTuber because the way her ears look, and I think a lot of people would have that same mistake with her avatar and even her name, Nekotara. But from what I heard, she used to be a cat VTuber. But Tara is kind-hearted enough to explain the misunderstanding. She's a bit stinky though, and an absolute tryhard at Final Fantasy. I've only recently started watching her, so there might be some stuff I'm missing. It's also important to mention that after 5 years, she's finally making her debut stream on May 23rd. And as of recording this, that's literally like in 4 minutes. So if you got the time that day, please go attend and make it the best debut for her. And she also became the first VTuber I've ever talked to directly on voice chat. It wasn't like a one-on-one conversation, but it was more like a Discord group call with her other fans and friends. But I thank her for that, for the opportunity. Finally, for our VTuber friend on this list, Eden, aka formerly Rin Akiyama, a former Gato Cat, now Pup Demon VTuber. She made her debut back at the end of March, but then got sick immediately the day after, and I know that had to suck for her, but hey, she was able to make a comeback that same week. She recently rebranded as Eden, and at the time of recording this, she's currently on break with a few surprise streams here and there because she recently moved into her new place, but is also traveling a lot this summer. She's still very much active on Twitter though. Was there before she debuted. It's amazing to see her grow. I want to continue supporting her and see not just her, but all the VTubers on this list to grow and succeed. And that's the end of this video. If you've made it this far to the end, thank you so much. It means the world to me. Before I go, I'll say it again. The links to all the VTubers will be in the description. With that said, have a good day or night wherever you live. Zero out.